a Muslim, sir. So please help me understand. Why did Muhammad engage in a jihad with the Jews and the Christians? Why did he do that? In the 7th century.
Are you sure you read the Quran?
I have read the Quran cover to cover multiple times. I know it like no one else. Your imams run away from you. So instead of reciting, a monkey would do, a parrot would do. I am an intelligent man. I am focused on understanding. Do you understand the Quran?
If you say your first statement is, I understand the Quran.
Yeah.
I read it, and you said, I know it by heart.
No, I didn't say I know it by heart. Who says? This is only a
You
parrot.
just said you know it very well.
It's not the same as I know it by heart. This is a silly thing. How old are you, sir?
Why?
Well, I'd like to find out.
Do you need to know?
I need to know. Because you're showing up. How many people in the UK, you go to Cambridge University, Oxford, everywhere. How many of them, how many universities are saying, oh, you really want to know? You now need to recite. Does anyone say this?
Did they ask your age?
Does anyone say this? I'm asking you, were you born in the UK, sir?
Ask your age?
Excuse me, sir. Are you born in the UK, sir?
None of your business.
No, it's my business. Because I'm trying to find out
that's
what
irrelevant.
level of quality of education we are dealing with right now. Because you seem to think knowing something is the same as reciting. I am thinking illiteracy is showing up by that claim. And so I'm trying to find out where you had your education, where they told you you have to recite as opposed to learn, understand and put to use. You go through primary schooling, I am hoping, Ofsted, please watch. I'm assuming this gentleman was born in the UK. Ofsted, you need to find out where he went through schooling and you need to downgrade the Ofsted rating for that school. Throughout history, I don't know how, 40 years of age, can you see? Maybe 50 years of age. And even for the future, 20 more years, downgrade.
You're not listening.
Now, stay focused. Why did Muhammad engage in a jihad with the Jews and the Christians?
You've got 2 ears, 1 mouth. You use them in the wrong ratio.
Sure. Now begin using your mouth. Why
If you
did
shush and start using your ears, I'm gonna use my mouth.
Why did Muhammad engage in a jihad with the Jews and the Christians of the 7th century?
You've just got the answer 3 times. You got the answer 3 times. You say you understand the Quran, you know it by heart, or you say I know it so well than any other Muslim that I'm debating on it, right? Which I haven't made the claim. But then
Are you going to begin answering the question sometime soon?
First,
Why did Muhammad start or engage in a jihad with the Jews and the Christians? Please start answering the question. If you have any grievance with the food that he cooked, which clearly is doing something bad to your tummy right now, you can complain later. Why did Muhammad engage in a jihad with the Jews and the Christians of the 7th century?
To be able to use your ears more than your mouth. First of all, to be educated, you need to listen, right? You need to listen to your teacher, to learn the ABC, to learn the maths, right? But he's only rambling. He had the answer 4 times just in front of my eyes. It doesn't matter if I repeat him to you about 100 times.
What is the answer?
He's reluctant to listen.
Excuse me, sir.
No,
don't worry.
It's not about
no,
what
whether the
answer
other
is
people.
anymore. It's
Excuse me,
about
sir.
yourself.
Listen carefully.
The debate is beyond the context.
But do you know what I've asked you?
Stop
No,
shouting.
excuse me, sir. I'm going to
You're not
move on
giving
right
my
now.
personal space.
If you okay, that's fine. If you can stay there, your personal space is clearly too much. I need to move away. Thank you very much. What is the reason? Maybe Hashem can answer. Hashem, why are Muslims running away? Why are Muslims running away helter skelter? Now, Abdullah, maybe you can answer.
I'm going to pray.
No, you need to answer. You pray, better pray properly. And yeah.
Well, let me pray and come back.
Why did Muhammad start a jihad with the Jews and the Christians in the 7th century? Why did he do it?
Sorry?
Why did Muhammad engage in a jihad with the Jews and the Christians in the 7th century? Why did he do that?
Muhammad did not engage in jihad with the Jews and Christians. That's not true. I'll tell you what is true. Muhammad had treaties with Jewish tribes, multiple tribes. Some might be Jews, some might be Christians, some pagans. He had treaties. And when they betrayed the treaty and they practiced atrocities and persecution on Muhammad, after 15 years, Allah gave him permission to fight those transgressors.
Listen carefully.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in your Mickey Mouse stories. I am interested in the history.
Which history? Your history or mine? My history and yours are different. Your
Maybe.
history is slander
If you stay focused.
and blasphemy.
If you stay focused.
Okay.
Because you give all sorts of excuses and run away.
Okay.
And you accuse me of slander whilst running away.
Slander and blasphemy.
coming and
not
disturb-
slander alone. Blasphemy is
Your
slander.
Mickey Mouse Allah is not blasphemy,
No,
it's
that- I
truth.
can't go
Now
with
help me understand. You are claiming things.
I'm going to pray.
Yeah, but go pray. Pray. Clearly your prayer isn't working. Pray 10 times a day. Pray 20 times a day. Your prayer clearly isn't working.